guys, somewhere on the trail here, and it's the second day of fall, and after a long wait I'm finally standing here in Utah, and I'm about to take off on the Arizona Trail finally. 800 miles. Don't really have a whole lot to say. A lot of nervous excitement and been waiting a long time, so I'm gonna go ahead and take off. Let's get this thing going. Well, we're a little ways down the trail, and it looks like we're about to leave this valley and have our last look back at where we started. And here's what we're about to walk into. And we kind of lucked out because this was all closed, and it looks like it just opened up about 4 or 5 days ago, and we actually got here thinking we were going to have to do a road walk, and luckily it's open. So even though it's burned out, we are actually on the trail, and here we go. Goodbye, canyon. Steve's still back there. Still hanging in. We'll be walking through a fire section here, and we're just now entering our first kind of lush green area. We're probably at 2 miles in, maybe. So it's pretty barren up till there, mostly because of the fire. It's pretty beautiful, but you can imagine how it would look before it was burned, but probably a lot like this. Guys, we just got to a pretty nice clearing here. It's been a little bit of a burned out sections, and then some green, and some burnout, and right now we're just getting this beautiful view off the side of this ridge. And we are about to continue heading down that way. We're just now seeing our first bear on the trail. The elusive black bear. There's supposed to be a lot of them on this trail. It's okay. What you doing, Cal? It's okay. Alright guys, we were about 10 miles. Well, we passed the 10-mile mark back there. We're going to try to push a couple more miles to get over near this creek. We're hoping they have some water over there, but if not, some really cool trail angel left some public water back there at the Winter Road Trailhead, so we were able to top off back there, and we know we can get through the night and at least get to the next water. So it's getting to be the end of the day, and it's really beautiful out here. Hey guys, it's getting a little dark, so I don't know how much more light we're gonna have, but I wanted to catch this first iconic Arizona Trail gate. Really cool. I know we're gonna be seeing a lot of these, but we had to catch the first one. So anyway, on to camp. Good morning guys, we are still alive on the Arizona Trail. Made it through the night. Beautiful night here for just having to quickly improv a campsite. It got dark on us, and luckily we found this little spot here under the trees, and it turned out to be really nice. So we're about to head out, get day 2 underway. Sun's just coming up over there. The temperature is really great right now, so we're going to try to get a good pace going and get some miles down. So let's do it. We've got some really good temperatures out here this morning, so we're going to try to get to our next water source and see how many miles we can get today, but check it out. So far this morning it's been a lot of cutting through the forest and then into these really wide open spaces. Really cool. We just popped out here and we got a good view of this ridge over here. Beautiful day. Well, hey guys, we are about a quarter mile off trail. We had to come over here to this tank to see if we could find some water, and this thing is almost full to the top, so heck yeah. So we're getting a lot of good clean water out of here, and the trail's back up there, probably, I don't know, a quarter mile, maybe a stretch, but it's a good little walk off trail. But there's not a lot of water out here, as you guys know, but it's clearer out of the top. But we did have all this water back here too. I did pull a little out of there and it was actually quite clear, but it was better out of the top, so we decided to go ahead and do that. But we just took a little break here. We're loading up and we're about to bail out. Well, hey guys, I just wanted to do a quick check-in. I haven't really been on camera too much, but I'm just having a good time out here and trying to get acclimated to this heat and altitude, and been a little bit of a struggle in the beginning. My appetite, of course, is at negative 100, and just really don't feel like eating anything, and felt a little dehydrated yesterday, so I've been really drinking a lot of water today, and I've felt great. But yeah, going through a few burn sections, and now I'm back in a really beautiful wooded area, and I'm gonna turn around and show it to you real quick. Check this out. I tell you what, so far I am loving Arizona. Beautiful out here. So we just came up this ridge and we stopped for a drink and turned around and checked that out. Pretty certain we're looking back into Utah. Beautiful. Hey guys, somewhere on the trail, somewhere in Arizona, and it's getting to be about the middle of the day. It's pretty hot out here, and I'm gonna head on over to the Jacob Lake cutoff. I don't think I'm really all that far. I'm gonna see what the water situation is over there, because that's kind of the biggest concern out here. It's pretty warm, but there's some exposure, but then you walk through beautiful areas like this. And anyway, I just haven't really been saying much, so I thought I'd do a quick check-in, let you know what's up. Probably gonna end up around mile 27-ish, 28 today. So I'm hoping I get over there and find more water so I can feel comfortable moving on. But if not, I will go into Jacob Lake and get whatever I need. Well, hey guys, I made it over here to the Orderville Trailhead, and you can see from back here the "You Are Here" sign. And again, we lucked out. There's a lot of water cached here, so probably about 8 gallons. So we're gonna actually camp here tonight. Way back down there, there's a bunch of really great flat spots in a really big area because we're kind of near a road. But yeah, we're gonna hang out here tonight. Met another hiker, and he's giving us some good info, and so we're gonna call it here, and I'll show you the campsite when we get it set up. But so far we got a pretty good pace going. Alright guys, I got her all set up. Looks like not the ideal place, maybe. I'm near a road and stuff, but it's only day 2, and I'm over 27 miles already, and so I'm off to a good start. So just gonna call it right here. There's plenty of water cached here, so we're gonna load up in the morning and head on out. So we'll see you tomorrow. Well, hey guys, it is the morning of day 3, and we're about to head out of this campground. We were camped right over there on the other side of that little road. Steve's signing the register. Our new friend Roger is loading up with water, and we lucked out. Roger's going to try to get us on his Grand Canyon permit, so we're hoping that works out. And anyway, beautiful morning, beautiful night here. And we're looking to try to knock out about 15 today. So we're gonna get moving. Well, hey guys, check it out. We were just coming down the trail, and Steve happened to notice that passing our first little grove of aspen trees, and we got some color here. So this is cool. We're hoping we're going to see a lot more of this. There's Steve right there. All right, we're heading that way. Saw a whole bunch of deer. Of course, before I could get the camera out. Well, hey guys, check out some of this wonderful Arizona water that you come across out here.
If you're lucky.
Yeah, that's if you're lucky, yeah. But yeah, it's pretty dry and it's pretty nasty, but luckily we know there's some water about 5 miles ahead and we're pretty well stocked, so we're avoiding this one. Well, hey guys, this clip might be a little windy, but look at all this gorgeous color we are getting out here, man. I was hoping to catch a little bit of fall color, but I had no idea it was going to be this spectacular. This is unbelievable out here. I'll do my best, but
how am I gonna do
my
this,
best
Paul?
is good enough.
My arm's long enough?
I don't know, it's gonna be tricky. Might have to do it, yeah, from there.
Alright,
May have to do some scooping out of here.
this is what you do it right here. Watch.
Yummy. Oh yeah. Hey guys, I just thought I'd do a really quick check-in here and let you know what's going on. I'm coming up on about mile 40, and this has been one gorgeous day. I mean, I've seen about 15, 20 deer, big bucks too. I mean, so that's been really great. Seen about 1 million aspen trees, all changing color. It's just been stunning. But I'm heading down about maybe 3-4 more miles. Gonna look for a campsite over there. We're trying to keep our mileage, you know, a little low here in the beginning, around the 13-14 mile range. So we've been doing good with that so far, and we're just working our way over to the Grand Canyon, and probably in possibly late tomorrow or very early the next morning, we're going to make it over to at least the North Rim store, and we'll be able to get some cold drinks and snacks over there, so that's going to be great. And anyway, just wanted to do a little check-in with you guys and say thanks for coming with me on this. I'm loving it out here in Arizona, and I hope you're enjoying this, and I'm going to get moving, man. So we're well past looking for a campsite. We've been looking for a while, and we have found ourselves in one of these kind of zones where you are just kind of on the side of the ridge the whole way. I mean, you can see it's a pretty burned out section, but even if the trees were here, there's just no flat spots through here. We've been looking at some of these here on the side, and they just aren't quite big enough. And so we're hoping as we get over this next ridge up here, maybe, hopefully, we'll see some trees, because this has been a really, really long exposed section. So hopefully it's going to end soon, and we'll see you at camp. Well, it's a little after 5. I'm still looking for a campsite. A lot of beautiful trees on this side. Not so much over here, but it looks like I am about to enter the forest again after, I'm not even sure, 8 to 10 miles of kind of this exposed. And it's really not all that bad. It's just that you get to the end of the day ready to camp and then you can't find anything. So we're putting in a lot more miles than we expected on day 3. So anyway, somewhere up in this grove of pine trees is where I'm going to be setting up my tent in hopefully 5 to 10 minutes. So I'll see you over there. Hey guys, we finally found a cool mountaintop campsite after about 17.6 miles on the day, which we were not expecting, but we got this really awesome spot up here, and right down this, way down this ridge is where the trail is. We just finally decided to hike up to the top, see if we could see anything flat or usable, and so this is gonna be it for the night. End of day 3. 17.6er. Alright, we'll see you guys in the morning. Well, hey guys, good morning and welcome to day 4. It's coming up on about 6:30, and man, this was probably our best campsite so far. Just gorgeous. Wake up in the middle of the night, nothing but stars. And our goal today, we're going to try to make it over to the little store on the north rim of the Grand Canyon, which will still put us about, I think, 15 away from the actual part where we would drop down into the canyon, so we probably won't be hitting that until the next day. We're going to head down this ridge here in a little bit. Steve-O's still tearing down over there. I'm just about ready. And we're going to hit it, man. Day 4. Let's do it. Hey guys, I'm about a mile away from camp or so, and I mean, today is already looking completely different than yesterday, which is exactly what I was hoping when I decided to do this trail. I was hoping there would be a lot of variety, and so far in the first 4 days I have seen a lot of different landscapes. So it's pretty much everything I expected so far, minus the burnout areas, but you know, that's just something that comes along with the territory. Something's gonna burn every year, I figure. But anyway, check this out. Just walked through an area back there with, God, probably 50, 100 crows, and I was trying to get some slow motion of them, but I don't think I did. But anyway, gorgeous morning on the Arizona Trail, day 4. Guessing it's probably around 50 degrees. Feels absolutely great out here. So I'm probably gonna bust out 7 to 10 miles pretty quick while it's still cool. and try to make my way over to the North Rim store. And I have a feeling that I'm going to be getting some Dr. Peppers there. Arizona Trail, Kaibab Plateau. Look at that beautiful body of water out there. Right now, I think Steve and I are both pretty thankful that we have enough water and we're passing this up. Am I right, Steve?
We're passing it up.
Yeah. I mean, if you had to, you could get it, but man, the report says that you got to wade into that mud, so we were kind of prepared to skip it, and thankfully we're going to. Well, here's another potential water source. Looks pretty brown, but I still have about 2.5 liters, and I think I'm maybe 8 miles, 9 miles from the store, so pretty sure I can make it. So I'm gonna go ahead and bypass the brown water. All right, heading on. Well, I'll tell you guys, this Arizona Trail, man, I am loving it. So far, it has really exceeded my expectations in beauty. I mean, I'm trying to be very careful not to over film, but every corner, look at this. Man. Well, alright, man, I figured I'd give you guys an update here. Steve and I made a new plan back there. We decided that we're gonna skip the cutoff to the store because it's a 2-mile walk down there and then a 2-mile back up to the trail, unless we skip 3 or 4 miles of trail, so we don't want to do that. And it looks like if we go about a couple miles past there, there's a few more water sources down there, so we're just going to go ahead and bypass that. There was camping down there too by the store, and so we thought we might camp there, but we may be able to get attached to the other hiker's permit that we met, which means we need to be at the rim in 2 days. So we're gonna go ahead and push on today and probably try to do 15, and then hopefully tomorrow we'll be at the North Rim campground if all works out. So anyway, Arizona Trail 2020 is turning out to be amazing. Oh, we're about to break out of the trees, man. These are usually cool. Oh yeah. Well, look how much it's changed since we got out of the valley floor. About a half-mile back maybe, we went by the cutoff to go down to the store, and it was just more of that long exposed road walk, so we kind of felt glad about our decision to bail on that and get back into the woods. And we're about, let's see, I'd say about 1.5 miles now from a place called Dog Lake, and there's supposed to be a little wildlife tank, I think just a little bit before that. And according to the app, it looks like the water there is better. So of course we're gonna check them both out. You just kind of have to. And anyway, yeah, back in the woods. Looks like these videos are gonna be longer than expected because, man, look at that orange back there. I mean, looks like it's on fire from here. I cannot believe this back here. I just am blown away, man. Looks like no water today. Man, look at all that I just walked out of. Man. So I lucked out back there at the road, and we met an old couple, and she actually saw that we were looking for water, and she actually gave us a gallon of fairly cold, not super cold, but really good water. And so we're really loaded up with some great water on this stretch, because we got to Dog Lake and it was pretty bad. It was probably the worst water we've seen. You could do it if you had to, but once again, I mean, the trail provides, it really does. So anyway, I'm gonna keep moving down. Probably got about another mile. We're gonna look for a campsite. We'll see you over there. Alright guys, here we are at Crystal Spring, potential water source, and it is looking good. So luckily we met the couple that gave us the gallon of water, because man, ugh, that's not even doable. So this is kind of what we're hiking through. Hey guys, after 15.8 miles today, we found a great spot up here, stealth camping just in the middle of nowhere. We're not even just took off the trail, and check out this great spot I found right in here. This is gonna be awesome for tonight, and we're for sure gonna make it to the rim tomorrow now. 14.2 miles away. And we also got some good news that our friend Roger got us on his permit, and we're gonna be able to camp at Cottonwood and again down at the bottom. So we are gonna be able to take our time through the Grand Canyon. But anyway, I want to come over here and show you where Steve's hotel room is gonna be. Check this out, man. Oh yeah. So that's cool, man. So he's over here. You can barely see right over there. But anyway, 15.8 today. And we are set up perfectly, man. The hiking gods smiled on us again. All right, we're gonna have some mountain house. We'll see you in the morning. Well, hey guys, good morning. This is the start of day 5, and this is my campsite here. Tried to make it look as natural as I could. I think it looks pretty good. I'm gonna head this way back out to the trail and get going. It's probably around 6:30. It's the best time for hiking because it's super cool. Could almost use a coat, maybe gloves, but it's just not quite that cold, but it feels fantastic. Makes for some really good hiking. And I should be at the North Rim campground at the end of the day, so really looking forward to getting over there and camping on the edge of the rim. So if all goes well, I'll be over there tonight. Check out how beautiful this is, and right back on trail. So I'm just around maybe a little above 9,000 feet. And so I decided to put on my glacier gloves. It's a little bit chilly. I do have some bigger gloves, but I haven't worn a puffy or used any of my sleep clothes on this hike. It's been really pleasant at night, very chilly in the morning, and then of course really hot and dry during the day. But I think because it's September, if I'd waited another week or two, I'd probably be wearing that puffy every day. Well guys, I'm about a mile or so from my campsite already, and I have been walking pretty much as fast as I can, and man, I cannot get warmed up. It's colder than I thought out here. I'm gonna guess it's probably down in the 30s, and I'm just trying to book so I can get heat going, but I might have to get a jacket out if this doesn't warm up in a few minutes. But anyway, I'm looking for my first water source up here. I think it's called Sourdough Well. And hey little guy. And it's not known to be super reliable, so we'll see you over there in a minute. It looks like I made it to the Grand Canyon National Park. How cool is that? That's awesome, man. So tonight I'll be right on the North Rim at mile 75. Today is day 5, so off to a great start with this 15 mile a day average. So yeah, very pleased with that, and we're inside the park. So This is going to be cool. About a 75-mile build-up and then through the canyon. I'm going to start here and I'll go around. And the fire tower up here. Check out those mountains way out in the distance, if you can make those out. Be over there in 4 or 5 days. Cool.
Room up there?
Yeah. In case you need to go to the bathroom while you're on the Arizona Trail. Wow. Well, hey guys, we're still plugging away here inside the Grand Canyon National Park, and we're trying to work our way over to the campground, and it's just been another long exposed walk getting over here. A lot of beautiful colors. I think we may be 2 or 3 miles away. I haven't checked in a little bit, but just pretty easy walking. I think we're both just kind of ready to get over there because they have a store and everything, and it'd be really nice to have a cold drink after 5 days of warm cow water. No, we've had some really good public water. It just hasn't been cold, so you know, it's not as refreshing as you'd like, but we're gonna get over there and probably I'm gonna have several Gatorades and try to get my rehydration game back up, and then switch over to the Dr. Peppers. And anyway, just wanted to give you a quick check-in, let you know we're still plugging away out here on the AZT. Next stop, North Rim Campground, and we will see you over there. Hoping I can get a great time lapse off there. I'm not sure, but we're gonna get a full moon either tonight or tomorrow night. So Grand Canyon with a full moon, baby. Super excited about that. Didn't even know that was gonna happen. So anyway, we'll see you at the store. Here we're just gonna jump off the Arizona Trail and head over to the campground. So we should be over there in hopefully 5 or 10 minutes. And this is really nice here. You can fill up and get some fairly cold water, but it certainly is refreshing. So glad to see that. Guys, we finally made it over here to the campground, and we're at the general store. Can anyone take a guess what we may have picked up? I got some sodas, we got some Mountain House, we got some fuel. Steve's got some Arizona Trail beer to try out, so that's cool. But anyway, we're gonna go over here and get set up for our campsite. Hey guys, I'm standing here on the North Rim watching the sun go down. Haven't even set up my tent yet. I've been up there eating ice cream and Cheetos and all kinds of garbage. Met a bunch of cool people. You'll see them in the pictures. some cool northbound hikers gave us great information on the water situation going south, and so this is it, man. The night before the descent. Loving it out here. Alright, I'm gonna go set up camp. I'll give you a shot of that here in a sec. Hey guys, I hope you can see this. I know it got dark pretty quick, but here's my tent set up on the north rim, and we're going down tomorrow. So, man, I can't believe I made it here. Tomorrow night at Cottonwood should have a full moon. I'll see you in the morning.